2015. Some 100,000 revellers lined the River Thames in London for the first ticketed New Year's display. Huge crowds also took to the streets in Edinburgh and across Scotland for Hogmanay celebrations. Celebrations were held across the world with fireworks displays in a host of major cities. Shortly after midnight, Prime Minister David Cameron tweeted, "Happy New Year." Hogmanay celebrations in Edinburgh. Some 75,000 people were expected in Edinburgh for Hogmanay celebrations. Revellers gather in Princes Street, Edinburgh, to see in the new year. Revellers gathered in Princes Street, Edinburgh, to see in the new year. Fireworks explode over London on January 1, 2015. In London, thousands gathered along the Thames to see the display. Fireworks explode over London on January 1, 2015. The display was accompanied by an electronic soundtrack and was followed by Auld Lang Syne. In London, a crew of more than 300 set off 12,000 fireworks as part of the annual display. The display was counted in by a 10-minute digital countdown on the western facade of the Shard, the central London skyscraper, followed by lighting comprised of searchlights, strobes, and a 2015 numeric graphic. It was the first time the display has been ticketed, with revellers paying £10 to cover the costs of running the display. It comes after an estimated 500,000 people tried to see the 2013-14 New Year display, resulting in many being turned away for safety reasons. Mayor of London Boris Johnson tweeted, "London's dazzling fireworks were a wonderful way to welcome in the new year. Thanks to all who made it such a safe and fun event." The Metropolitan Police said that by 6 o'clock GMT 90 people had been arrested in London, including 27 for being drunk and disorderly, 22 for assault, 7 for sexual offences, 6 for drugs offences and 2 for possession of an offensive weapon. The force said 4,000 officers had been part of the policing operation, while London Ambulance Service Operations Director Jason Killen said paramedics had also had a busy night. "We're taking an emergency call every 10 seconds and we are expecting it to get even busier," he tweeted. Warm-up party. Elsewhere, West Midlands Ambulance Service said it had received more than 100 calls within the first 30 minutes of 2015, adding that quite a few are alcohol-related. A spokesman said that between 2000 hours o'clock GMT on New Year's Eve and 4 o'clock GMT on New Year's Day, handlers responded to 1,436,999 calls. East Midlands Ambulance Service tweeted, "We've had over 340 calls in first 2 HRS. That's a new call every 21 SECS." Edinburgh hosted an estimated 75,000 people at its Hogmanay Street party and fireworks display. Events were also held in Aberdeen, Inverness, Stirling, and Stonehaven, while a warm-up party was held in Glasgow. However, Hogmanay celebrations on Stirling Castle's esplanade had to be cancelled owing to high winds. Fireworks explode over London on January 1, 2015. A crew of more than 300 people set off 12,000 fireworks as part of the annual display. Fireworks explode over London on January 1, 2015. The display began as Big Ben chimed at midnight. New Year's Eve celebrations in London. A giant 2015 was illuminated on the Shard in central London. Firework display in London. It is the first time the annual display in London has been ticketed. Firework display in London. Huge crowds gathered along Embankment in central London for the display. Hogmanay celebrations in Edinburgh. Fireworks exploded over Edinburgh Castle during Hogmanay Street party celebrations. Line break.